And these are the Poughkeepsie rolls, which are on manila paper. All of these play perfectly. There's over 100 of them. And then you get down to some of the other Poughkeepsie rolls that are repairable. And then you get down to the few very good red rolls. There's only about 10 of them. In the other cabinet, there are some more rolls. Poughkeepsie a few Poughkeepsie rolls right here, but 6 good ones. One is a recut, one's very large, was recut maybe 20 years ago. And the rest are repairable red rolls that you could probably make play. I'm not sure how long the repair would last. The red paper is very, very brittle. But there are, like I say, at least 100 good Poughkeepsie rolls that you would enjoy. Going over to the piano itself, this piano had been at another restorer's for a long time, and he lost the action. He had the upper action and he had the primary valves, but he lost all of the lower valves and the striker pneumatics. So what these are, this is a new stack using Doyle Lane's valves, which are extremely reliable. However, they are maybe a tiny bit noisy, tiny bit hissy when they're working. When I'm playing the piano, I will go near the valves so that you can hear them working. Up here you have the piano that was, all restrung. The plate was regilded. Here are the soft and sustained pedal pneumatics. It has all new hammers. The keys are in very good condition. They're original ivory keys. A few have been replaced, but it's hardly noticeable that they've been replaced. Up here you have the early style Welte motor. It only has 3 pneumatics. It has a large flywheel to even out the tempo, and then it's connected with a universal coupling to the transmission frame. This is the governor. This up here, this is the loud playing compensator. In other words, when there's high vacuum on the tracker bar that causes the paper to stick on loud playing, this pneumatic compensates by trying to speed up the tempo governor to even out the tempo on loud playing. Otherwise it tends to bind going over the tracker bar. I don't think of any other company that did that. In the lower part you have the old-fashioned system. It has the 3 pneumatics that are underneath the key bed. There's an electric motor on this side. This motor is not the right motor for the piano. I do have the right motor, but the original motors are very underpowered. They're only like a 12th horsepower. You would be better with a new DC motor, which is almost completely silent. This motor is noisy. There are some General Electric motors that are less noisy, but you can hear the hum of this motor when it's playing. And that's connected to another set of pulleys that uses a regular black pulley. You can see it back there, but then it also has a belt for speed reduction, and then this is connected to 3 pumping bellows underneath the key bed and a reservoir. The linkages are kind of noisy. They would need to have some attention. Here's the regular regulator you used to that has the chain and the sliding valve. That's the bass one. Of course, here's the treble one, and it has all of the that has the valve for the speed change. But of course, in the American ones, the speed change was not ever used that I know of, because we didn't use DC current, we used AC current. There are some motors you can use, universal motor, you can vary the speed with a resistor, but most induction motors you can't do that with. So I'll play the piano and go over it while it's playing. Welte rolls play from bottom to top. This does have an adjustable left chuck that's not normally there. This is to compensate for the fact that the rolls never have any tracking, but you can have problems with the flanges that make the rolls not track properly. So it is adjustable to an extent. And of course the tempo is fixed because there's only one tempo for Welte red rolls, and Welte green rolls is only one tempo. It says normal. You can vary it a little bit if you have a different preference. You put it to play and you flip the switch, which originally was mercury, but this has been changed to a snap type. Now you can see the wind motor working. This camera does not have a good sound. That's the shut-off right there. You notice it does have only two pedals, which is typical. All of these black things are for mice. This piano's been here all winter with nobody living in the house, and it hasn't been tuned in maybe 2 years. And I came in today after the whole winter's over. This is the day before Easter, and started it up. It started right up, and that's how it sounds. So I'm going to put it back together and play the same piece, but try to record it a little better. This is the piece we're going to play. It is the Moskowski Waltz. Lillian Secondorf Popper, she was related to the Popper orchestrion people. As you can see, the piano is a nice mahogany. It's maybe a little rough right now, but if you clean it and polish it and needs some touch-up, it will be a very nice piano. It does not have a bench with it.